Hey guys, it is almost Christmas, and here's an odd thing. I'm not sure to tell you whether I'm 5 weeks or 35 days. They tell you to start counting the surgery date as day one, which is fine. I had surgery on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. It's 5 weeks according to the Tuesdays. So anyways, let's see, highest weight 340, surgery weight 306, and this morning I weighed in at 280, so it's a total of 60 pounds lost just in this year. I'm not going back previous, I'm going starting when I went to Metabolic Center as my highest weight, and 26 pounds lost since gastric bypass. So this weekend, the last few days have been really rough for me. Saturday was the first time ever that I actually threw up. Apparently my new stomach and intestines do not like Crystal Light or the zero vitamin water or whatever it is. So yeah, that was interesting. I went to a nutrition class last night and found out that the gurgling issues and the pain and stuff that I've been having is similar to gas, like when babies are first born and are colicky. So I'm in the Target parking lot right now waiting for them to open. I think they might have just opened like 4 minutes ago. But I'm gonna go in and get the liquid medicine that you normally give babies. They think that will help tremendously. I can try the Gas-X strips, but right now I can't do the pills. And the only on the tongue stuff they had, which I did last night, and it did actually help me tremendously. And I didn't have the gurgling, throughout the night, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, my gray hairs are showing. I'm also going to get my hair dyed today because we're leaving for Vegas in like 2 weeks. There's a lot going on, but anyways, that Gas-X strip only comes in like peppermint that goes on your tongue. At least that's all I could find, even on Amazon. And that is horrible. That, like, if you could taste toilet bowl cleaner, that's pretty much what it reminded me, the smell of toilet bowl cleaner, and I had to spit it out. I only got like a half of one in, which did really help me. So I believe the nutritionist is correct on the fact that this is what's actually going on with me. Because I told her, I said, it's so painful. My husband literally would have to like rub my back and pat me like a baby for me to burp and get the bubbles out and everything. And I go, it's kind of embarrassing, but that's the only way I can stop the pain. And she goes, yep, you're colicky. You need to go get this and take this medicine before you eat, and that kind of stuff. So I am hoping that is good. I also did salmon Sunday night, which was good, thank God, because before my father would make salmon in the oven, and it was the only salmon I ever liked, ever. But this salmon, I did it in the oven. I did a little bit differently. Balsamic vinegar is like the bomb. I kind of started liking it after I started cutting out sugars, and especially after I cut out all the soda and that kind of stuff prior to surgery. And let me tell you, putting a little bit of that on the salmon, salt and pepper. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I did like 3/4 of an ounce of chicken stock, just so that it would be moist, but it wasn't really moist. And yesterday morning I was still full. Literally, from the time I woke up, I was barely able to get my levothyroxine in, which is my thyroid medicine. Literally until like 1 o'clock, I could only get 4 ounces in. That was it. Yesterday was my worst day. Even the day that I threw up, I was able to get over 40 ounces of water and like, I think it was 58 protein that day. Because obviously once I threw up, then, well, I threw up a couple of times that morning. It lasted about an hour. But once that was done, I felt much better. I was like, okay, that crap's out of my system. So it was interesting. But yesterday was horrible. I couldn't eat or drink anything until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, a little after 1. So yesterday, I think I clocked out at like 33 ounces of water and 45 or 48 protein. And I'm supposed to be hitting 60 protein. The nutritionist said for where I'm at, minimum 48 ounces of water is what I need to try and get in every day. I obviously did not make that yesterday, but I woke up this morning pretty good. They tell you have to take calcium, and I was pretty pissed off because nobody said anything about taking a calcium supplement prior to surgery. It wasn't until my 2-week follow-up that they're like, oh yeah, and by the way, you need to get this calcium something or other with D3 in it. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, this stuff is horrible, guys. A lot of people like it, but a lot of people don't. It's just gonna depend. But you have to shake it before you pour it into the little, half ounces. I think it's 15 mLs that you got to take twice a day for women, at least women over 40. Yeah, I feel really bad because apparently when I turn, well, I don't know what age it is, but when I hit menopause, I'm going to have to take that shit 3 times a day. And it's horrible. I just hate it. And there's bubbles in it. Like, I will put it in the cup and I'll like pound the cup down to try and get all the air bubbles up out of it before I even start to try and drink it. And it's just freaking horrible. I'm hoping I can find, I don't care if I find it in grape. Like, I would be fine with that. But the flavors that they have right now is just horrible. So far, my MS has been doing pretty good. I've only gotten a headache a couple of times. But for the most part, my headaches are gone, which obviously, I'm happier. And sorry, you gotta sip. Yeah, and as you can tell, I am still wearing my 3 times too big clothing. We're going to Vegas, like I said, in 2 weeks, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money when I'm going to need clothes for Vegas. Like, I'm not going to go to Vegas and, looking like a hobo or something. Probably dated myself there, but I don't want to go to Vegas with, clothes that are 3 times my size and I bend over and you could see, everything. So I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying to wait and get 1 or 2 things. I did pick up 2, well, technically 3 leggings because one of them was a 2-pack, smaller size, two sizes smaller. I picked that up, which I'm wearing my new ones. They're snowflakes, sort of, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, I picked up 3 leggings, which was like 12, like $20 for 3 pairs of leggings, 2 black, and then this winter, these ones are what are they, flannel. They got like, not flannel, what is it? Yeah, maybe it is, but it's got that stuff inside of it. So, and I picked up like, I think 2 shirts, that I can currently wear. I did have some stuff, the jeans that I was like, oh, I can't wait for Vegas because I'll be able to fit into them. Yeah, I put them on this weekend. Saturday was my husband's Christmas party. The night, the morning that I was throwing up. My husband's been great, I have to admit that. He literally just worked with me. He wasn't worried about missing the Christmas party or anything. And I got a really cool black dress that I wore, and I felt good in it. So I was pretty happy about that. And anyways, I got that new dress. So that was one new dress, but that dress is one that like stretches in that, so that even as I lose weight, I'll still be able to wear this dress in Vegas to go clubbing. It has little crisscrosses in the front and long sleeve. So I'll be able to wear that in Vegas. So I wasn't too butthurt about purchasing that one. I think it was under $20. So I am going to have to buy underwear though, unfortunately, because, yeah. My jeans are Saturday, I tried them on and they're a little too big. So at the rate I'm going, I'm dropping roughly 5 pounds a week. So at the rate I'm going, by the time I get to Vegas, there's no way in hell that these jeans are going to stay up on me. Which is kind of sad because they were the cutest freaking jeans that I had bought like 4 years ago, because they claimed they were 28s, but when I got them, they were, I think, 24s or something like that. I don't know if they sent me the wrong size. It was a clearance thing online from Walmart that you pick them up for like $4. But they were the cutest damn jeans ever, and I was so excited to get them, and then I was never able to wear them. So I got to wear them once. But my incisions are still sore, so driving and stuff like that, my incisions are right around my waistline, which I understand that the purpose of that cosmetically is so that you don't have a bunch of scars when you get down to bikini size. It's, you know, under there and that kind of thing. But it kind of sucks for wearing pants after surgery until the pain goes down. And there is still some pain and some soreness, I'm not gonna lie. But yesterday I was cleared. The nurse looked at everything and I was cleared to take baths and go in the hot tubs and pools. And let me tell you, 45-minute bath last night, bath bombs, totally awesome. So I'm feeling more optimistic because the new nutritionist is awesome. I really like her. I learned way more in the meeting last night that we had, which was a group meeting, than I did in the 2-hour-long nutritionist class at 2 weeks. Yeah. Don't really care for the person that did that class. So I called Heather, that's the new nutritionist. I called her this morning, left her a message asking, I want to get in to see her before I go to Vegas, just so I'm clear. She's the one that also told me that the salmon is what screwed me, because salmon is a very fatty fish. So you want to stick with like tilapia, catfish, and cod. The white fishes have less fats in them. Now, salmon is very good for you and it's good fats. However, this early on after gastric bypass, it's super heavy. And so it stayed in my system all night that night and all into the next morning. It was like I said, 1 o'clock the next day before I could even frickin' get 5 ounces of Premier Protein in. So just a little suggestion and a hint on that one, that you may not want to try salmon until you're like 3 months out. But I just wanted to try it because I know that a lot of restaurants in Vegas do carry salmon. They offer salmon at dinner. So I was like, okay, well, I can go to dinner with my husband that way and be able to have salmon. I can eat it. I tolerated it. However, it's heavy as you know what, and apparently it'll take quite a while to get through my system at the rate that everything is at. So other than that, I'm pretty much ready for Christmas. We're having my husband's parents over and my nephew, so there's just gonna be 7 of us. My parents and cousins are not gonna make it this year. My mom got an infection, pretty bad infection, that's going up into her ears and everything, and so I don't want them driving on the road. We're supposed to get more snow, and I'm just like, no, you need to stay home and recuperate and rest and get better. So, but shopping is pretty much done. I kind of want to get one more thing for each of my kids, but I just don't know what to get them. And we're like, what, 5 days away? It's Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday is, yeah, Sunday. No, Sunday is Christmas Eve, Monday. Yeah, we're like 6 days away. It doesn't matter whatever days it is. So I'm going to be out and about today. I have everything that I need with me. Oh, also make sure you guys take the pill crushers home from the hospital. They will let you take them home. Because let me tell you, I purchased over-the-counter ones. I went on Amazon. I've got like 6 or 7 different pill crushers. And my go-to one is the one from the hospital because it works the best on the harder pills to crush. You know, the cheaper ones do fine with my levothyroxine and stuff like that. But my Wellbutrin, my bupropion, I don't know the generic for it, bupropion, it's kind of a hard pill. And even though I got ones that have the little, you know, cones and stuff in the bottom to kind of grind it up, it just doesn't work nearly as good as the one from the hospital. Maybe I'm just getting the wrong ones, but I highly recommend bringing that home, because if you guys have muscle relaxers or pain meds or anything like that that you need to take that are in pill form later on, that's going to be your best friend. They're pretty awesome. This video is getting actually really long. I am going to try and get pictures in tonight, and I will somehow figure out how to do this. I'm going to have to get a video editing software for my computer so that I can put the pictures and post the pictures in the videos like, you know, most people do. I just don't know how to do that yet. But I'll work on it and get it done. Alright guys, I probably won't do another video before Christmas. So have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you soon.